Is Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum the most powerful woman in the world?
To the news of President Trump giving Mexico a 1-month reprieve from his latest tariffs. But you see right there behind me, we are well into negative territory again today.
Mexico's diplomatic triumph. How Claudia Sheinbaum stood up to Trump's tariff threats after months of tension and the looming threat of heavy tariffs. Mexico has achieved a significant diplomatic victory. The high tariffs that U.S. President Donald Trump planned to impose have been unexpectedly postponed. The news has sparked celebration across Mexico, especially after the firm and strategic negotiations led by Claudia Sheinbaum, a rising political figure whose bold stance against Trump has resonated deeply with the public. But why did the Trump administration back down at the last minute? What strong arguments did Sheinbaum present? Did Mexico's threat of retaliation truly unsettle Washington? Let's take a closer look at the negotiations behind this surprising delay and the key moves that shaped this outcome. The threat of tariffs and Mexico's economic vulnerability. Trump had long been considering imposing steep tariffs on Mexican imports, arguing that they were necessary to protect American industries. The proposed tariffs would have affected a wide range of goods, from automotive parts and electronics to agricultural products and textiles, posing a serious economic threat to Mexico. Mexico's economy is deeply tied to the U.S., with over 80% of its exports heading north. A sudden imposition of tariffs could have sent the country into an economic crisis. However, Trump's move was not just about trade. It was also tied to his strict immigration policies. His message was clear. If Mexico did not curb illegal migration across the border, the U.S. would impose tariffs. For Mexico, this was not just an economic challenge, but also a test of national sovereignty. This is when Claudia Sheinbaum stepped into the spotlight. Claudia Sheinbaum, a calculated and strategic response. Sheinbaum, an influential leader from Mexico City, responded with firm resolve. We will not accept Trump's tariffs. If they are imposed, we will retaliate in kind. Unlike Trump's often aggressive rhetoric, Sheinbaum took a measured and strategic approach. She made it clear that Mexico would not bow to pressure, but would first exhaust all diplomatic channels before taking countermeasures. Her words resonated strongly with the public. Speaking at a large rally, she declared, "Mexico is a great nation, and Mexicans are brave and resilient. We cannot allow foreign powers to dictate our future." Thousands of people gathered in Mexico City's historic Zocalo Square, waving flags and cheering in support. Sheinbaum emphasized Mexico's contributions to the U.S. economy and made it clear that Mexico would seek alternative trade partners if necessary. Behind-the-scenes diplomacy and Mexico's countermeasures. While Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau exchanged sharp words, Sheinbaum worked quietly behind the scenes. Her government carefully prepared a list of retaliatory measures, including tariffs on key U.S. exports such as avocados, tomatoes, beer, automotive steel, and agricultural products, sectors where the U.S. relies heavily on Mexican imports. Additionally, Sheinbaum's administration engaged in discreet diplomacy with U.S. businesses, Congress members, and agricultural lobbyists. They highlighted the economic consequences of tariffs, warning that American consumers would face higher prices and disruptions in the supply chain. This lobbying paid off. The Trump administration, facing strong resistance from the business community and farmers, decided to postpone the tariffs. A phone call between Trump and Sheinbaum confirmed the decision, and soon after, the White House announced that no tariffs would be imposed. At least for now, a diplomatic victory and national pride. Sheinbaum's success was met with nationwide celebration. Mexican media hailed her as a national hero, with headlines like "Sheinbaum sends Trump into panic" and "Mexico stands tall." Her firm yet diplomatic approach transformed public anxiety into a sense of unity. Mexicans, once fearful of economic instability, now felt empowered. The threat of tariffs had not only been averted, but had also reinforced national pride. The bigger picture, what lies ahead. Despite this victory, uncertainty remains. With the U.S. presidential elections approaching, Trump may revive the tariff threats to appeal to his voter base. His supporters, who expected a tough stance on Mexico, are already expressing frustration over the postponement. Sheinbaum, however, remains steadfast. She has assured the public that Mexico will retaliate if the U.S. imposes tariffs again. The government has a clear strategy: defend economic interests while maintaining diplomatic composure. This episode has not only strengthened Sheinbaum's political standing, but has also positioned her as a potential candidate for Mexico's presidency in 2026. Her image as a strong, science-driven leader who refuses to bow to U.S. pressure has gained widespread admiration. Conclusion: a new chapter in U.S. Mexico relations. The postponement of tariffs has provided a temporary relief, but the underlying tensions remain. The economic interdependence between Mexico and the U.S. means that neither country can afford an all-out trade war. However, political agendas, especially during election seasons, can easily reignite tensions. For now, Mexico has won this round, and Sheinbaum's leadership has proven that diplomacy and resilience can counter even the most powerful threats. Whether this victory will hold in the long run remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Mexico is not backing down.